Are state gun laws constitutional? Have you ever wondered about the constitutionality of state gun laws? This topic sparks a lot of debate, especially when we look at the Second Amendment of the United States Constitution. The Second Amendment states that a well-regulated militia is necessary for the security of a free state, and it guarantees the right of the people to keep and bear arms. But what does this really mean for state regulations on firearms? There are two main interpretations of the Second Amendment. The first is the individual rights theory. This view holds that individuals have the right to possess firearms, which limits what legislative bodies can do regarding gun ownership. The second interpretation is the collective rights theory. This perspective suggests that the amendment only protects states' rights to maintain militias, allowing for broader regulation of firearms by local, state, and federal governments. From a Republican viewpoint, which often champions strong Second Amendment rights, the focus is on the individual right to keep and bear arms. This was reinforced by the Supreme Court decision in the year 2008 in District of Columbia versus Heller. This ruling recognized an individual's right to possess a handgun in their home for self-defense. However, the court also made it clear that this right is not absolute. Reasonable regulations are allowed. State gun laws vary significantly across the country. Some states have stricter regulations than others. Courts have generally upheld these laws as constitutional, as long as they do not infringe on the core right recognized in Heller. This core right is the ability to keep a handgun at home for self-defense. For example, laws that requiring background checks or restrict certain types of firearms have often been found constitutional. Republicans argue that state laws should not overly restrict the fundamental right to bear arms. They emphasize self-defense and personal freedom while also recognizing the need for some regulation to prevent crime and maintain order. They typically oppose laws that they believe infringe on lawful gun ownership or impose excessive burdens on responsible gun owners. In practical terms, this means supporting laws that ensure gun owners are responsible without undermining the essential right to own firearms. It also means opposing laws that ban specific types of guns or impose restrictions that effectively deny the right to bear arms. Overall, state gun laws are generally considered constitutional as long as they respect the individual right to keep and bear arms as protected by the Second Amendment. The Republican perspective highlights the importance of protecting this right while allowing for reasonable regulations that do not infringe on lawful gun ownership and self-defense rights.